Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today I want to focus on the finances. So today's going to be pick a card reading on finances. And we're going to pick between these two cards. So with the lavender triangle, we do have the rose quartz. All right. And then with the aqua star, we have the amethyst. Yep. And I will be giving you a couple of seconds to go ahead and make a choice between which pile you're going to be. There's only 2 piles today. Go ahead and turn down the music or the chakra music so I can hear myself think and you can hear me talk. But yeah, so we're going to be using the Golden Universal Tarot, and also we'll be using my big ass deck of Oracle cards. The big ass deck, just to kind of get a kind of understanding of where we're going with your finances. Also, I'm not going to be using the Wild Unknown Spirit Animal Totems today. I don't feel like it's relevant, but I will be shuffling the big ass deck of Oracle cards here for you. What does my pile 1 purple triangle need to know about their finances? Is this one? Healing. So healing some old thoughts and behaviors that you thought to be true with your finances. So, because like, if you want to be a millionaire, so it's a mindset. You attract what you are, not what you want. So I know how that kind of like, well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not a millionaire, so how can I attract that if I'm not that? It's all about, realistically, changing how you perceive money. Changing that, right? It's like, how do millionaires act when they get $1 in their pocket after not having no money? Do you think they spend it? No, because out of excitement because they got money? No, they buy things they want as they need it because they're not worried about money. So that's like the mindset. So we're gonna do the truth spread for you. It's gonna be the truth, feelings and thoughts, which are not true, by the way. Feelings and thoughts aren't true. They're just how you feel. We're not invalidating what you feel, but the truth is the truth. Feelings and thoughts are separate, right? That's a perception thing. Perception. How you see it. And then we'll do an outcome based on the energy if nothing changes. All right, so what is the truth? That wants to come out. The truth. Thoughts and feelings. That came out. That's a feeling. All right, thoughts, outcome. All right, so let's look. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. All right, so some of y'all are trying to avoid a certain financial situations. Like maybe you didn't save as much money as you thought you were about, and it's the end of the month, and you like, well, it's the middle of the month, but you're like thinking towards the end of the month, like, oh my God, like, what am I gonna do? Breathe, relax. This is just a test. So if you feel uncomfortable, like you don't have enough money in your pocket to pay your bills or something like that, and you had that money at first, this is just another lesson. Like, do you enjoy this feeling? Do you enjoy living paycheck to paycheck? Do you enjoy this? Then change it. That's what all the Tower moment is. It's a opportunity for you to feel uncomfortable and seeing something the way it is. So you can make the change. So you can decide whether or not it's something that you want to do differently. It's going to let a little bit more light in. But yeah, the Tower in reverse. All right, so what's the truth? The truth is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all aren't doing shit. It's like in reverse, it's like this idea of like, oh, I want the world. Oh, I'm a bad bitch. Oh, I'm a this, I'm a that. But in reality, it's like, these are just ideas and constructs. You ain't really doing shit. The truth is, the spirit wants you to know, if you a bad bitch, get up off the couch and be a bad bitch. Honey. I'm not going to sit here and tell you some shit that you just want to hear. If you chose this pile, your message is, if you want to heal that empty pocket, for some of y'all who got empty pockets, or just the pockets ain't looking as fat as they want them to look, you got to do the work. You got to step up to the plate. You got to go to bat. You got to at least show up for yourself. Okay? And like your feelings are the moon in reverse. You don't want to see it. So some of y'all don't check your bank statements. Some of y'all intentionally don't check your bank statements because you don't want to see that bullshit. You don't want to see I don't want to know how broke I am. I'm just gonna keep swiping this card without seeing how much is in there. So, and I know one of these days before I get paid again, I'm gonna swipe this card and guess what? It's gonna get declined and I'm gonna be like, fuck. When I could have just checked my balance and not spent that money on that bullshit that I didn't even need. I'm speaking to somebody, and I know it's hard to hear. Y'all probably clicking off and everything, but like some of y'all who really do want to heal your money problems, you stayed and you're listening. Thank you for that. Actually, you should thank yourself for that because you're ready to hear the message. It's like we have to take accountability for ourselves. No, it's no one's fault that you broke. It's not your parents' fault that you broke because you married. It's not your husband's fault or your wife's fault because you broke. It's not your girlfriend's fault because you broke. It's not your friend's fault. It's not your job's fault because you broke. You broke because you're going to be broke. You broke because you are living in this mindset that this is what I am. Therefore, this is how I move. But I want more. Just because you want it doesn't mean that you're going to manifest it, right? So, and some of y'all are hip to that now. With the thoughts being the Two of Wands, stepping into your power. And stepping into your power in the Two of Wands, you know what that means? You know how simple this is? You know what that means? To step into your power, your millionaire power, your billionaire power. You know how to show up? You really want to know? You just make plans. You make a small goal and you show up for yourself every day. If you want to say like, I want to start my own business and you are starting at zero, nowhere, ground floor. Haven't even thought about what you want to do. You know how you step into your power? You say, I want to make this. I want to create an atmosphere or an environment where this happens. You make a mission statement. You make a mission statement first. You say, this is what my business is going to be. This is what my business is. This is how it contributes to society. Without anything else, without no money, without a website, without anyone even knowing what you're trying to do. You say to yourself and you say to the universe, this is my intention. I want to create a space where I can do this and make a living. I want to provide this storyline to make a living. I'm sorry if my nails look ratchet, y'all. I'm just not that person. I wish I was. Especially when I'm supposed to be showing my hands and shit like Vanna White. And my hands look crusty. So I'm sorry. Forgive me. But the point is, you're not showing up for yourself. And showing up just means doing a little bit of work every day. Even if it's like, I'm going to Google how this business works. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video on how this works. I'm gonna watch somebody else do the thing that I want to do and I'm gonna elevate it. That's it. That's showing up for yourself. And the outcome is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles speaks of a comfortability. This lady is not worried about anything other than playing with this bird in her garden of money because she's not worried about her next paycheck. She's not worried about anything. She almost looks pregnant in this depiction of her, almost like she's just pregnant with ideas. Like she knows where her next meal is going to come from. Like it's like she's just getting bigger and bigger. So it's like the outcome is in reverse because you're only blocking yourself. It's like it's still there. That comfortability, possibility is still there. You have not missed the chance. It's just you got to create the chance. Is what it says. Pile number one. You got to create the chance. I'm going to do some clarifications for you because I just want to know because I'm nosy. But I want to clarify the moon. Why don't you, what is this thing? I feel like it was like somebody not want to know their finances clear. Okay, so two cards come out. With the moon, it's the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Four of Swords. What I don't know won't hurt me. I'll stay blissfully unaware until like that card decline or until like they try to pull the money from my phone bill and it ain't nothing came out and now my phone turned off. I'm blissfully unaware. The less I know, the better about your own finances. All right. So 10 plus 4 is 14. That's temperance. Balance, baby. You got to find the happy medium between obsessing over your finances and actually being, responsible. It's a balance. You ain't got to obsess over it and be frugal unless you need to do that. But you do have to be aware. That's the middle ground, just being aware. So I feel like if that's the case, now on the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. So this is just like having rules and regulations and just structure, baby. It's structure. That's how you get there. Some of y'all just need a little bit of structure, and that's your message. And that's that simple. If you want to be a millionaire, if you want to know where your finances is going, it can go. It's wherever you want it to go. The message is wherever you want to go. So I want to give you just some more direct messages for anyone who just needs those. Actually, I'm going to use the empowering questions. I don't normally use this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. The empowering questions. What are some questions that my Power One need to ask themselves moving forward? These can be good journal prompts in the scopes of finances and resources. What do you know about their money? What should they be asking themselves about their dollars and coins and cents? Okay, 2 wants to come out. Well, I think 4 wants to come out. I'm gonna choose 3. These 3. All right. It says, what was I intended to do in this life? Absolutely. When we align to our purpose, God takes care of us. When we align to that thing that we're supposed to do that makes our spirit happy, God takes care of us. Since I actually applied for a job today. So I'm doing this spread. I applied for another contracting job doing psychic work. It's called Psychic Swords now that I'm not working for Purple Ocean anymore. Just to kind of supplement my income between readings with y'all and like just doing videos and stuff, just so I have like some steady structure. I just want some structure. So it's like I haven't slept in my car. I used to have it rough. That's a whole nother story. But like when I was first getting into this, when I was first like going through my spiritual awakening, my dark soul of night, baby, I was sleeping in my car some nights, struggling, trying to pay this damn hotel room like every night because I didn't have anywhere to stay, but I had a job, but it was still very expensive. Nobody wanted to help me. Nobody wanted to help me in the sense of like, hey, Dap, come live here. My family didn't do that. It was all me. My family helped me maybe give me some money so I can get a hotel room, but they didn't want to be bothered. They didn't want to be bothered. They had their own life, and that's fair. But once I aligned to the fact that I am a healer and I'm in this dark place, and I started healing prostitutes and all kinds of stuff in that hotel, people that life turned their back on. And guess what happened? I started to be taken care of, not by those people, but by God. I never had to sleep in my car again. There was always a dollar coming in, always something to help me pay for a way. I didn't have a lot of money. I wasn't rich, but guess what? I knew that I had found the thing I needed to do because I was taken care of. I never went hungry. I never slept in my car again. Purpose. And now I'm making money. I'm not clocking into a job. I'm not clocking in. I'm not leaving my house and going somewhere, wasting gas, trying to build somebody else's business. I'm building my business. I have a profession. Like if I get this little contract job at Psychic Source, praise the Lord. That's great. That's because I wanted to get it, but I don't need it. I know that God's going to take care of me. I just want more. So I have to show up for myself. Right? Next question. Who or what defines the contents of my life? What kind of life do you want? Attract the kind of life you want. Step into that. Visualize what your ideal life looks like. I envision myself in a condo, in a nice, warm place. Like, I'm already living in Houston, so scratch that off the list. God got me there, like, from Alabama. Living with a friend that does tarot that I met in a Facebook group. Thick as thieves. What kind of life did I imagine for myself? A place where I can do this in a beautiful setting and feel safe, and not that someone's gonna come in my hotel room and throw all my shit away because I didn't have $60 for a room that night, even though I've been staying there for 6 months. You know, a safe place. That's important. That defines the contents of my life. A safe place to heal me and others. Ask the question for yourself. Write it down. What defines the contents of my life? Last question. What have been the most defining moments that have helped me shape my life? Some of y'all may be a relationship where like it was codependent and you thought you had the help, and then they didn't want to help you no more, and you was on your own and you just got like like your world shattered. That happened to me. So I'm like, I think I sent that motherfucker a text message yesterday or an email yesterday. Thank you for being so tough on me, because I wouldn't be me without you. We probably can't be together again, and I'm not asking for that. I just wanted to say thank you for helping me align my path the way you did. even though it was painful at the time. Forgiveness is a gift I gave myself. You know? Even the hard moments, they're beautiful. There's beauty in it. I would not have become Dap Universal if you hadn't torn down the first idea that I thought Dap was. If you didn't abandon Dap, Dap Universal wouldn't be here to help other people who feel abandoned. What have been the most defining moments that have helped shape my life? Answer that question for yourself. But pile one, that's all I have for you. I want to thank your guides, my guides, God, everybody else, for the inspiration for me to be able to do this reading for you. If you want a personal reading, you can book one, of course, at dapuniversal@gmail.com. Thank you so much for the donations in advance. People have been very helpful. People have been reaching out, asking questions to that email. I appreciate it. We're only growing. If you're here right now in the little days, I will always honor and respect you when the time comes when I make it big, because I know I'm going to reach a lot of people with the message that I have. I have a lot to say. So thank you for being here. One of the first ones in my channel. I'll always appreciate you. I will always be down for you. Thank you. All right. Pile number 2, Aqua Star, the Amethyst. Hello, and welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start off with the big ass deck of Oracle cards to kind of see where we're going with this, to see where we get taken, and what the main thing, the theme of your reading is today, what you need to know from my higher self, your guides, God, angels, anybody who's welcome to help in this reading as well. It's not anybody, but all high vibrations. Aqua Star. Ooh, that wants to come out. I'm gonna give you this. Hope is the conduit for miracles. I love this card. Hope is the conduit for miracles. I'm gonna leave this here, but that is not your message. I was going for like a life lesson or a numerology card, so I'm gonna keep going into. I'm called to pull one of those for you. Woo! About finances. They said love partnership about finances. Please, Spirit. Is this one? Okay, fuck it. Love partnership. All right. So I don't know how relevant that is for my pile number 2s. Love partnerships. One more though. Physical activity. Number 67. I'm just have to trust where this goes because I don't know where we're going. I have no idea. Bottom of the deck is domestic harmony. Okay, so some of y'all may be in some financial situations with another person that you love. Some of y'all may be trying to figure out how to make this work as a business partnership with a lover or with someone who may be very interested in you. Who knows? We'll be using the Light Seers Tarot for this pile. I already shuffled the deck. We'll be doing the truth spread to kind of see what comes out. I'm just have to trust the message because right now I'm looking at it like, what? The fuck y'all trying to say? I don't know. Because I definitely said finances. But it's okay. Trust the process. We're going to trust the process, okay? Ooh, that wants to come out. That wants to come out. All right, so... Ooh. What else in my pile number 2? Please know. All right, that's it. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Feeling like you're running in too quick. It's like the Knight of Swords is all about being impulsive. It's like you may be right, but what's your delivery like? Are you jumping in without all of the information? Are you jumping in because of an impulse? Because you know you're right? Are you looking at the full spectrum, all sides of the thing? You may be using just logic, but are you using your heart as well? Or vice versa. You may just be using your heart and not your head. So that's the bottom of the deck. All right, I'm going to flip this back over. I'm going to kind of move them around. Okay, so this is going to be the truth. This is going to be feelings, thoughts, outcome. All right, so what's the truth? The truth is the magician. Bitch, you're the magician. You are the magician. You can make anything happen. Like, you feed this well, you know what it's like. As above, so below. Like, you understand that concept. Like, if I can dream it, I can make it. If I'm right in this situation, there's a whole nother world where I'm wrong. If I'm wrong about a situation, there's a whole nother world where I'm right. And how do I grab that? How do I, and it just may actually allude to a love situation, like your partner, someone you live with, may be a very big inspiration or a muse for you. A muse and a catalyst to get you going, to get you where you are, to kind of push you into that magic. Magic being manifestation, because you say these things to yourself, you attract what you are. If you believe you're the magician, then guess what, baby? You are the magician, and you will manifest whatever it is that you think that you are. I know I'm the magician. So this very well may be my pal, especially with the Aqua Star. You know, I'm Aquarius, the star card. You get it. But Amethyst as well. Yeah, I didn't really do that on purpose. I was like, I think this is my pal before I even went into it. So this is probably going to resonate with me too, but hopefully it resonates with other people and everyone else as well. The love partnerships thing I don't get, but domestic harmony I do. I do live with a tarot reader. But this is about you. And so what it means to you. So you take what resonates and you throw whatever else doesn't. But like, you are the magician. The magician is resourceful. He uses all the elements. He has the cup. He has the sword. He has the wand. He has the pentacle. He has all of that at his disposal. And he understands all of those elements to the point where he can use everything at his disposal. He's a master of none, right? But a jack of all trades. He doesn't have to be a master at anything other than being the magician. That is his mastery. Once you understand that, you're golden. You don't have to. It's good to hone in on a skill to kind of like master yourself, perfect one good thing. But don't ever sell yourself short, because you are a well and a fountain of information. All you have to do is tap into it or want it. And information is so easy these days. I'm glad I was born in this time, because if anything you want to know, you can pick up your phone and figure it out. Remember that. Everybody's the magician. Now, everyone has that magician. He's the first card. Feelings and thoughts. The Emperor versus the Queen of Pentacles. So your heart is over here with the Emperor. Like, you're feeling like a boss. Like, you're feeling like you got this thing. Like, you can control yourself now. Like, you aren't very emotional about it, though. You're trying to detach from emotions. So some of y'all may be Aquarian. Some of y'all may be Aries. Trying to detach from this emotion, so that way you can get things done. But your thinking, though, falls in line of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're neglecting yourself. You're providing and trying to grow this business, or providing and grow this thing, like your pockets, but you're like neglecting yourself. Some of y'all aren't spending money on yourself or investing in yourself. You're not buying new clothes to fill the part. You're not like taking yourself out to a nice lunch when you've reached the goal, because you're still trying to just save your money. And like, I get it. But some of y'all are neglecting the people that live with you. That's why love partnerships come out. That's why physical activity comes out. Like, some of y'all aren't even having sex. I'm going to say that. Some of y'all aren't even having sex because you're so wrapped up in your job. You're so wrapped up in trying to do this thing where like, you can make something for yourself. It's almost like you're not worried about if you're being impulsive. Some of y'all are like just trying to dive all in too quick. Like, some of y'all aren't seeing the beauty in life and love because you're in work mode. And in certain times we need to be in work mode. I get that. But this is just a warning not to forget. You're going to be successful because of that drive. Because the magician shows up just like that, as the truth, upright, and in the house like that with that star. You pick the star. You are the star. You are. So you already got this shit. Focus on what matters. Love. Getting out there. Taking walks in nature. Clearing your mind. Having sex. Having sex. And 6 + 7 is 13, right? That is death card, ruler of Scorpio. So you know it's sex. Sex, like, yeah, or at least hone into that sexual energy. Like, if you are in a relationship, your partner may very well help you tap into that sexual energy. Because sexual energy is like the energy of creation. That's part of the magician. Like, in human beings, even if we're not having sex, just honing into that sexual energy, that feeling of it while you're creates masterpieces. That's what artists do to tap into stuff. When they zone out and they're in that thing, it's that sexual creative energy. And they'll tell you it's better than sex. I'm an artist. I'll tell you, it's like just sitting down and just doodling to clear my mind. It's better than sex. I'm going to set something on fire. So that comes in very, very clear. I want to pull over the outcome if nothing changes in this energy. The lovers, either way. It's like saying, okay, some of y'all may be Geminis as well, or fucking with a Gemini, Aquarius and Gemini, we together. Aquarius loves a Gemini. But it's saying that your romantic partner, your lover, or if it's a lack thereof, like just a partnership in general, if you just go out and look for love, that you may find something or some inspiration within them because they're going to be your muse, or you do have a muse. Like someone encouraging that. Clarify the lovers for me, please. Please, 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 please clarify the lovers. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So you have the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody that makes you feel comfortable enough to create a space to do just that. And then we have the Three of Cups. Some of this, okay, so love partnership can be a lot of things. Some of it is friendship. Some of it is friendship. Someone, just a really supportive friend, two peas in a pod, soulmate energy, soul family. Like somebody here has that, and it's like, just feel safe and comfortable. Accept the love so you can grow, because because when y'all team up, it's gonna take you to a whole nother level. You're gonna be like Oprah Winfrey picking money off a tree, like in this card to me. Swear to God. And we have 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 is what? The moon. You don't even see it yet. But there's an emotional component, lacking in the in whatever you're doing. You need to bring that love, like actual physical love, into the mix, and you're gonna manifest like even more than you already are. So I know this is about finances, but it's like, enjoy the finances. Like, spend a little bit on somebody else. Spend a little bit on yourself. And just you putting that energy into the universe, you'll receive back, because you're not just stressed and beating this dead horse. You're beating it up. It's like you already created this reality, this realm where you are supposed to be successful with the Magician card. Now you got to step into that mindset. Now you got to let it go and just be like easy breezy, beautiful, right? You just gotta like, woo, enjoy yourself. It goes back to that, like, if I want to be a billionaire or a millionaire, am I that in my reality? I know I don't have $1 million, but am I acting like a millionaire? Because I attract what I am. I attract what I am. And maybe love relationships, maybe going on a vacation, maybe spending some time, maybe just having some good old-fashioned nasty sex with the person that you love is enough to like kind of be the conduit for miracles. It's hope. It brings it back. Joy is the ultimate creator. It's like tap back into that joy, you know? And that's really just the message. I want to pull these empowering question cards so you can ask yourself a few questions. If you journal, you can write that down as a journal prop. But these are questions about your finances. This is what you need to ask yourself, because no one can create that but you. No one can predict that but you. I can't sit and say, oh, you're going to be so rich, yada, yada, yada. You can be. You can always be, because you're not dead yet and the time has not passed. You can always be. So what are a few questions that group number 2 can ask themselves regarding their finances and where they are? And one on top. Okay, let's see what they are. All right, so what advice on life would I give to myself if I was a mother and wished nothing but happiness for my child? What advice on life would I give to myself if I was a mother and wished nothing but happiness for my child? I would say you can do anything. If you want to flip hamburgers, if you're passionate about flipping hamburgers for a living, you want to be like SpongeBob SquarePants flipping hamburgers. That is the most gleeful motherfucker flipping hamburgers. He gets up every day. I'm ready. If that's your passion, be the best damn burger flipper you can be. And that's would be the advice to my child. If that's what you want to do, you do it. If you're good at it, you do it. If it's passion, you do it. If you don't make a lot of money doing it, at least you will be rich with what? Happiness. Happiness. Nothing but happiness is the point. And when we're aligned to that thing that makes us happy, we're going to make money. Oh, you're a world star burger flipper. Okay, things line up for you. Now you're in a burger flipping contest. You win $10,000 because you just showed. You know what I'm saying? That you never know where your dreams will take you if you just follow your dreams and not the money. Not so focused on the money. Happiness. All right, so the second one is, would I be proud of myself if I spoke to other people in the same way as my thoughts speak to me? How do my thoughts speak to me? Would I be proud of myself if I spoke to other people in the same way as my thoughts speak to me? How do my thoughts speak to me? The words you say to yourself matters. If you call yourself a piece of shit, instead of just saying, oh, I'm a little distracted, I shouldn't get back on the ball. If you say I'm a piece of shit and I'm lazy, guess what? That's what you're going to be. That's what you're going to be. You manifest what you are, not what you want. If you say that's what you are, then that's what you are. If you say I'm a motherfucking billionaire, I'm abundant with energy. I am magnetic. I'm powerful. Like this magician, because I am the magician, that's what you will be. Last question. What does being mean to me? I was like, what the hell? What does being mean to me? How do I be? What does being mean to be? That's kind of meta. Like, that's interesting. I can't even answer that one for you. Like that, write that one down and let that one sit. I gotta let this one sit. What does being mean to me? X marks the spot. But that's all I really got for you. Just some messages to chew on for you to think more, because not so much direct messages about where your finances are going, because that's all up to you, baby. That's all up to you. Ain't shit I can tell you that you can't just provide for yourself, because God gave us one gift innately, very obviously, and that is what? Free will. God gave you free will. You tell the story about your finances. You tell the story how fat your pockets be. You tell yourself how successful you're going to be. That's your job, not mine. And that was the whole point of this. Miracles. No, I'm sorry. Hope is the miracles. Hope is the conduit for miracles. I'm not even going to edit that out. But hope is the conduit for miracles, because joy is the ultimate creator. Remember that, pal number 2? My stars. You are a star, baby. Star. And for my Aquarius, you're an aqua star. Haha. But that's all I got for y'all. Hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope y'all come back soon. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the donations. If you want to book a reading, again, that's dapuniversal@gmail.com. Thank you. And thank you for anyone who has been subscribing. You know how I feel about my new subscribers. Bye-bye. That's all I got for you. Blessings in all you do. And remember, if you got spirit, spirit got you. Bye.